Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, I really wanted to just do a little OD glam. I love to go out, and when I do go out for like special occasions and things like that, I like more darker looks, things that will grab people's attention and be like, oh my goodness, look at that makeup. Like, you know, like I wanted to just do a quick little glam look. This look actually did not take me as long as you think. Like, you're probably looking at it and you're like, oh my goodness, this look is so dramatic. Like, no, girl, no. This look did not take me a very long time at all. It's literally just shadows, a quick cut crease, and then some glitter liner. So I really want to show you guys how I accomplished this look. And if you want to see how I got this look, then girl, just keep on watching. Hey guys, so you can see I am so beyond excited to be doing this tutorial for you guys today. But to start off, we're going to go ahead and prime our eyelids. So I'm going to be using the NYX Shine Killer Primer for this look. Next, I'm going to be going in with some tape. This is clear tape and I got this from Rite Aid, and I'm just going to put this on the edges of my eyes so that when it's time to do the eyeshadows that I get that wing liner effect without having to create the line myself. Now to set that primer into place, I'm going to be going in with my Air-spun translucent setting powder, and I'm going to be applying this on both eyelids with a Wet n Wild small concealer brush. So now the moment has come for the shadows, and the palette I'm going to be using is the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe palette. Y'all, I love this palette so much. Oh my gosh, I did not expect for that pan to fall out. I was so shook. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I will definitely be fixing that later, but the show must go on. So now it is time for the crease color, and I'm going to be using a Real Techniques Essential Crease Brush, and the color I'm using from the palette is the shade Pukey. I'm putting this a little bit above my crease because you know I like for my creases to be a little bit bigger so that my eyes can definitely pop. Now with that same Real Techniques brush, I'm going to dip into the color Chip, and I'm going to apply this a little bit further into the crease, and this is going to be the first color to start darkening up the look. Now to go ahead and blend those two shades together, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. blending brush because y'all already know blending is key. Oh, now we're going to be adding some depth to the look, so using that same Real Techniques brush, we are going to dip into the shade Mocha from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and we're just going to blend that inwards into our inner corner, and then we are going to be packing that shade on a little bit more with an e.l.f. blending eye brush. And you guys already know the drill. We have to go ahead and blend with that e.l.f. blending brush because we added another color, so you want to make sure that that crease is blended, honey, okay? So now we're going to be changing palettes really quickly, and we're going to be dipping into this brown shade from the Morphe 35O palette, still using our Essential Crease brush from Real Techniques. And I wanted to use this shade because I did not feel like dipping into the black from the Jaclyn Hill palette as of yet. I didn't want the look to get too dark too fast, so this is going to keep it just a little brown until we go ahead and add the darkest colors. And of course, don't forget to blend. Now to just bring back some color on the top of the look, we are going to take a Real Techniques shading brush, and we are going to use this brush to dip back into Pukey in the Jaclyn Hill palette just to bring some lightness back to the top of the eyes. Now with a Real Techniques shading brush, I'm going to be mixing two shades from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and it is the Soda Pop and the Abyss. And I'm going to mainly focus on the outer corner of my eye, but then I'm going to drag it inwards into my inner corner. And I am blending that in with the Essential Crease brush from Real Techniques. Okay guys, so the time has finally come for us to cut our crease. So to cut my crease today, I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Tan Sand, and I'm going to be using a Wet n Wild small flat brush to apply the concealer. Now I'm going to be using a Wet n Wild large eyeshadow brush and Air-spun translucent powder to set my cut crease into place. Now I'm going to be applying the base color for my shadow, and I'm going to be using a medium shadow brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to be dipping back into that Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Pukey. This is the same shade that we used as our transition color, and I'm just going to be packing that onto my lid, and then I'm going to go in with a detailer brush from Real Techniques. I'm using this brush so that I can get right onto the crease line so that I miss no spots with this color. Okay guys, so it is now time to apply the glitter. I love these glitters so much, so of course you know I had to use it, and this is the NYX Liquid Crystal Body Liner in the color Crystal Gold. Y'all, these glitters are to die for. Now it is time to add our liner, so I'm going to be using the black matte liquid liner from NYX. Now to just darken up that wing liner a little bit, I'm going to take my detailer brush from Real Techniques and jump back into that Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to be using the darkest shade, which is Abyss. Now I went ahead and did my full face off camera, and all of that info will be in the description box below. But now I'm going to be adding some mascara, so I'm going to be using the Voluminous Feline Mascara by L'Oreal in the shade Blackest Black. So I went ahead and applied some lashes off camera, and they were the Eylure Vegas Snay Fiercely Fabulous lashes. And now I'm going to be applying some highlight in my inner corner with the Real Techniques Fine Liner Brush in the Carli Bybel palette with those two shades at the bottom. Now with an e.l.f. flat brush, I'm going to be going back into the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette and the Morphe 35O palette, and I'm going to use all of the shades that I used on my lid on my under eyes. Now last but not least, I'm going to be going in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, because you don't want your face to go anywhere after we just spent all of this time on this look. Now for my lipstick, I went in with my NYX lip liner in the color Dark Brown and my Colourpop lipstick in the color Embellish. Okay guys, so this is the finished look, and I'm telling you guys, I am loving this look right now. Honestly, it's one of the easiest ones that I've done. The only hard part about it is probably the cut crease, but I feel like if you just keep practicing a cut crease, then you'll get better and better. So I feel like once you get the cut crease and everything down packed, then this look is perfect. I do bigger creases just so that the glitter and everything will be a little bit above my normal crease, because I make it bigger, make it longer, and I just make it more dramatic. I feel like the more dramatic you go, the better the look, honey. So that's what I did today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and I will definitely see you guys back with another video. Bye guys.